What's going on, guys? Your boy HQ420 here. Welcome y'all back. Another episode of Beyond the Cube. We've got the powerful one with us, as always, Corey Hughes. And Corey told me earlier that he doesn't feel very well. A little under the weather. He's drinking what we got in there? We got bourbon
Whiskey.
and honey. Is that what it is? Whiskey and honey. And isn't that what they say? It doesn't that help you get over ailments? When that one of the old school things?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Was it whiskey and honey? Come on, man. You know they had all those old school remedies. Was it whiskey and honey?
Yeah, back in the day, they had thoughts
Yeah.
and prayers. That's what their remedies were.
No, they're still doing that now. I mean, that ain't that hadn't faded away, Corey. That's still out there in the ether. You know what I'm saying? I've always thought it was weird when you know, somebody passes and they be like, prayers are out for you. It's like, well, I mean, I get it. I get what you're trying to tell me, but that ain't really helping me at the moment. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like prayers that you get over this quickly, this particular traumatic event in your life. I think that's what they're trying to say, right?
I think good possibility.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it happens like that. But we say that all the time. That's one of the things that's always said. Even if we know that the situation is dire, we still put that out there. But let me get this up here. Okay, here we go. A traditional hot toddy made with whiskey and honey may provide temporary comfort for cold symptoms, but the honey is beneficial ingredient, not the alcohol. Hold on a second. I thought the alcohol would be the beneficial ingredient. It's trying to tell me it's not. So you trying to tell me that getting drunk is not going to help you feel better about your ailment? Is that what we
No,
got
probably
going
not.
on? Okay. Well, I mean, we're learning new stuff all the time. What is it? The we've got the Tylenol stuff all of a sudden. Where I don't know if this is true, but I heard that there's some pregnant women trying to prove people wrong, so they're taking a whole bunch of Tylenol. I'm like, what?
It's the dumbest people in the world. These are some fucking communist liberals. I swear to God. Like, I'll show them.
I just like, and like they're like, oh, it's misinformation, and then like Tylenol's like back in 2017, they put up there and said pregnant women don't take Tylenol. I mean, it's just like they just put it in bold letters, like don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, aren't they lucky they did that? Because that just got them out of any lawsuit. I fucking swear. They can't be saying the
Exactly.
government didn't say nothing because they told them almost 10 years ago.
Right, and I seen some videos pop up. I don't know if it's factual or not. Okay, so let's just put that out there. But it was like there was a pregnant woman who went to the ER. Her husband had to take her to the ER because she decided that she was going to prove Trump wrong and take a whole bunch of Tylenol while she was pregnant. And it's overload. You overdose. I mean, it's just like like you're not supposed to take that much of the drug. I mean, I thought this is something that you figured out early on in life. Somebody told you it, so you didn't try it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, what happens with the overdose of the recreational drugs is that you don't realize that you've taken too much. Now, a bottle of Tylenol, like it says on there to take two. Now, you don't have any instructions with your cocaine. All right, I mean, cocaine don't come in a bag with instructions on the back. All right, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up finely. Make sure you use a plastic straw. Don't use a paper straw. I mean, it don't go through stuff like that. But on the Tylenol, it gives you directions on how you should be using this stuff. All right. So I figured that would be something that was easy. But it seems to be slipping by people, Corey. Everybody out here, they're trying to make a name for themselves. All right. Trying to prove somebody wrong. And a lot of stuff is foolish. But I guess, at the end of the day, that every once in a while, what's that, karma? People get what they deserve. I guess that's what it looks like. I mean, I'm assuming. But for the
All of
people
these
out
dumb
there,
bitches who
hmm
want to take that Tylenol are the first women who got in line for that COVID vax. So I don't want to fucking hear nothing about it. These bitches are stupid.
men said the first ones that got in line, they were trying to skip the line. They're trying to skip in front of the old folk. They were like, damn you old fuckers. I need that shit first. And I need all of them too. All 8 of them. That's what we're looking. So, because well, Corey, we're about to get into was it cold and flu season. There's been a lot of people around me right here recently that's been sick actually. Have you had a influx? You notice the influx? I'm trying to tell you, bud.
Yeah, my roommate and his wife been sick, and I don't get sick. I ain't been sick. Although the last time I got sick was right after I said I don't get sick. But I don't get sick. I got like a throat chest cold for like 3 days, maybe a year ago. The last time and before that was years. So I don't even fucking know. But yeah, everyone's getting sick. We're like, oh, it's flu season. I'm like, this sounds like a scam.
Well, you know they always tell you the flu season's on the way. Um, and usually it's October. I always say that what they say. They say that the worst cold you can have is during the summer. Now, I believe the reason that is because usually you're more active during the hotter months. And so it just kind of sucks because it kind of saps away from your activity. As opposed to when it's cold, a lot of time people are bundled up inside, unless you do stuff like snowboarding and things of that nature. But we always have this upon us, and it's right here where they start pushing the flu vax, the this year's flu vax, which is pretty efficacious in it, and the efficacy of that thing pretty good.
No,
Oh, it's not.
no. That's some
Oh,
bullshit junk science, okay? People are stupid. You have an immune system. Vaccines are fucking retarded. Like, all that shit is stupid. That's what it comes down to.
okay. Well, it said, well, Corey, right here, bud. They got the studies have shown that the flu vaccine can reduce the risk of an infection by 40 to 60%. I mean, what we think
Yeah, a
about those
bullet to
numbers?
your fucking head can solve an infection too.
It- this is the legend too. I I guess that's a way to handle it. But who gets the flu vax? Like
Old faggots.
I I don't well, there we go. I don't have I don't have a conglomerate of people who around me who partake in the flu vax. Actually, I never have. Like so
There's
I'm
some
just
bullshit up in them vaccines. The whole concept of a vaccine is stupid. And anybody who takes 10 minutes to stop and think about it realizes how fucking stupid it is.
well, I mean,
It's
you're
stupid.
trying to
It's
be
retarded. They take a virus that isn't doing anything and they put it in your body and think that your body is going to react to this dead virus the same as it would a live virus. Hello, did you get your education watching the fucking Simpsons? I mean, what the fuck is wrong with people? This is some very basic, not even fucking medical science. This is common sense. Sorry, you can't improve upon God's creation. And I don't even believe in God. So shut the fuck up with your nonsense. That's what I'm saying to these stupid
yes.
people.
Look, man, this is supposed to be the it was supposed to help in the next evolution of mankind to get us past the disease portion of it.
The what?
That was the
There's a
premise of the
disease
jab. The
portion of.
disease. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, get
That's
us
a myth.
past
It's
that.
just there's no such thing as disease. That's
Yeah,
it's a myth.
yeah. It's an ascension, Corey. The attempt to ascend. You know.
These people can ascend right off a bridge. It'll speed up the process.
I mean, I guess that's an option, but they're trying to take an option other than death, early death. I'm assuming, but an option other than that. I'm convinced that going to the doctor probably keeps you sick because they usually don't. Here's the thing: they usually don't tell you what you actually need to hear. So I'll see people go to the doctor, and I'll be looking at them. I'm like, dude, a lot of your problems would probably go away if you lost about 70 pounds. Like you're like way overweight. Like your shit would go away. You just lose that fucking
And
weight.
and people eat shit, and doctors don't teach people nutrition at all. They're like, here, take your medicine with your McDonald's.
Yeah, they yeah, they just said make sure you eat some food with this. They ain't say what type of food. They ain't say what type of food. Now look, I mean, I ain't hating on folks if you want a little Mickey D's every once in a while. But I mean, it comes a point where, if that's all you're eating all day, then it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be what it is. But there's probably some old lady out there who's been eating McDonald's for the past 40 years and it's fucking healthier heart than anybody else. Hey, people's bodies react differently to different stuff. Like some people's bodies is immaculate. Some people's got you know, a spine of steel, like Charlie Kirk. That's why the bullet didn't go through. Um, allegedly. This stuff is out there, Corey. It's out and about. I seen your face dropped. I said me and my buddy was talking about this at work, and he was
I'm so
like,
sick of this whole fucking thing. That
"Yeah."
that ninja got killed by Israel. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't give a fuck how many fucking trainings they try to pin it on. You can't fucking polish a turd, and Israel is always guilty.
He said they're the main turd. But
Bro,
me and
did you
him were
get up
talking
on
about it.
did you go on television and tell the world that you didn't kill Charlie Kirk? Did you feel that need? I didn't feel that need, but
No.
Israel felt that need.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they were just letting folks know because they heard the name a lot.
I was
Their
watching
name popped up in
motherfucking
circles.
Max Blumenthal was talking about he went on one of them stupid trips to Israel where they make you touch the wall and all that shit. And he's like, they were sending like
What
hookers to
wall?
his the fucking Jewish wall that you got to kiss and pledge your loyalty to. The fucking that Jewish nigga wall. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, hold on a second. What's this Jewish wall? The Jewish wall. Oh, the Western Wall. Oh, the Wailing Wall or the Kotel. Oh, okay. It's the holiest site in Judaism and the last surviving remnant of the Temple Mount's retaining wall in Jerusalem. Okay, so that's the one you go up and you kiss it. Is that what you do?
Yeah, and then they send you hookers.
Oh, do they?
Oh yeah, they get you drunk and they bring you to
You get that
bars and they get your dick sucked
you get those Israelite hookers.
if you want to touch them. I ain't into that
Well, I
Gal Gadot
mean,
flavor.
hey, I mean, if you get you a gal to do, I mean, be like, you know what I'm saying? You done had a few.
You
You done
fucking
had a few.
genocide
You
Barbie.
loose.
I don't know if
You a
I done
little
fucked a
loose.
Jew. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I ever did fuck no Jews. I'm pretty
Yeah,
confident I didn't.
they
Unless
got
they
a
didn't tell
distinct
me.
look.
I
They got a
know, like the
distinct look.
nose enters the room before they do.
That's the distinct. You might be right. As this girl popped up on my timeline, and like she'll start talking about something, and then she just pop her ass. I'm like, hold on a second, you were talking about something serious just a second ago. Then she just turned over and just start shaking her ass while she's talking. I was like, oh, and then she said, yeah, my Jewish, something about Jewish. I was like, I thought you looked Jewish. It's that olive skin tone, Corey. That's what it
Okay, you
is.
don't have olive skin tone. You got to stop with this myth of olive skin tone. That shit don't exist unless you're a real Semite.
Corey, they're Semite adjacent. Isn't that close enough?
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's like being like fag adjacent. Like I'm not pure fag, but I'm kind of like on the other side of it. I'm fag adjacent. Oh, speaking of fag adjacent, I mean Kamala got up there on damn Rachel Maddow show and was like, man, I couldn't put no fag up there with me if I was running for damn president.
Did she say
That's
that?
pretty much what she said.
I didn't hear that.
But hold on. Hold on. Rachel Maddow asked her why she didn't pick Pete Buttigieg. Hold on. Ask Kamala
I
Harris.
heard he was a fake fag. I heard he's not really a fag. He just did it for the votes.
Oh no, there ain't no fucking way in this hell of the neck. So I'll be up there be fake fagging it. No, I don't want my name associated with it. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
what if the Illuminati comes to you and is like, look, man, you can be president, but you gotta take it in the pipe, and then you can be president.
no, no, no. Matter of fact, before I play that one, I'm gonna play this other one that I found. These dudes were talking straight up insane, bud. On this show, on this podcast that they got, they talking about taking back shots. Let me see something right here. Let me get this pulled up. Boom, 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 boom. Where is this shit at? We're talking. If I can find it, they were talking about how much money would you take to take back shots? I was like, back shots? I said, no, they ain't talking about fucking in the ass. I was like, yeah, they are. Holy shit! And of course, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Anyway, they were talking about how many strokes would you take, and it's like, and the one man was like, man, he'd keep stroking, but I'd take all of them. I'm like, and look at the other guy, how many you take? I'd just be like, I'm not taking any, dude. No, no, sir. I got to live.
I'll say
You know what I'm
absolutely
saying?
no to that as well.
Yeah.
Unless there's $10 million on that table and I ain't got to tell nobody.
Nigga, but you know, man. Yeah, but here's the issue.
If
The
all of a sudden I'm
issue is
suddenly
that
rich.
damn, just know Corey got fucked in the ass, all right? Look, man, look, that's some shit you don't come back from, all right?
That's
That's
hilarious.
trauma right there.
My best friend who I grew up with, who's dead now, um, I love the guy to death. My best friend, and like he was he went to the gym. He was a real fucking tough macho guy, and we had this conversation once, and he goes, "Yep, for $1 million, you take it all you want." And I was like, "What?" Some people got their
No,
limits.
no, no, sir. No. Folks are like, man, come on, man, you would do it. I'm like, no. That's a big NO. Look, I ain't gay. All right. So
Hey,
that's
there's straight porn stars who do game film for the money.
I don't give a fuck. There's something wrong with them. Okay. There ain't dude, no. Look, I'm the type of person that what was it? There was this was probably 12 years ago, but I didn't have a girlfriend, but both of my friends, they had their girlfriends. And their girlfriends, of course, you know, girls usually have some guy that's a gay friend. It's about 99% of the time. And they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to the gay bar with our gay friend." And it's like, hey, you know, you want to go? I was like, no. They were like, man, ain't nobody gonna mess with you. I said, I don't give a fuck. I don't want the opportunity, and I don't want no niggas going out there put my name in the street that I may be gay. Okay, that's just all there is to it. So when you say Pete Buttigieg is out here faking gay, I couldn't do it. If they tried to do it I'm just if they tried to do it just on a regular movie, it's like, all right, you gonna play the role as a gay man. I said, no, I'm not.
Oh, let's just Google it. Is Pete Buttigieg fake gay?
Is he fake gay?
Tucker Carlson says Pete Buttigieg is fake gay.
That's
Yes,
what's
here we go.
believed.
Says Tucker Carlson says Pete Buttigieg is fake gay and should answer questions about gay sex.
Dear Lord Almighty, boy.
This world is hilarious.
Oh,
Yep,
here it goes. Oh, I found it.
The Daily Beast. Tucker Carlson accuses top gay Democrat of faking sexuality. Gay for sway.
Oh, here we go right here.
100K
Here
per
it
back
is.
shot. How many y'all taking?
Well, you gonna have to force him up out of me.
Okay.
You gonna have to peel that off me like a goddamn banana, boy. I'm tired, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. The check has not cleared yet. I
didn't hear no bell.
I'm talking about in there.
Back shots?
Yes.
Oh God.
You strap my wrist to the table so I don't move.
Okay, now. Yes, comments.
Back shots, because it's like, all right, boom. Think about it like years of your life you'll never have to work again. One, okay, you may not have to work 1 year,
Bro,
but
back shots.
you gonna take it as just to not work for 1 year?
Back shots.
For
I'm
1
saying,
year.
if you're gonna take it,
Come on.
maximize it. Like, listen, I got, but
See,
Yo, I tell you
my
what, though,
one
man.
man,
They more entertaining than fucking Kai Cenat and all them fucks combined, though. I tell you.
that's what I know. Like that right there. I mean, that was like a funny conversation. And then you go
Yeah.
watch like a Kai Cenat stream, and you're like,
It's like,
why is
ah!
anybody watching this?
Ah! Ah! What's happening?
That is what it's like. It just start yelling into the microphone. I'll be like,
And then
is
they got
this
a guy playing,
content?
and they got an old British guy playing drums in the room. What is happening here? If you gave someone some acid and made them watch that, they would fucking lose their marbles. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, some good shit right here. Oh, here we go. I got a Kamala Harris up here. She was on Rachel Maddow because Kamala dropped a book.
She can
What's
write?
Kamala's book? Yeah, well, somebody probably wrote it for her. Kamala Harris book. Let's see what this thing is. She's on a book tour right now, I believe.
Who the fuck? Nobody's gonna go see this shit.
What, the book tour?
Hasn't Trump locked up
let's
all his
see.
opponents yet? Why do we still have Democrats? Shouldn't they all be in jail already?
This nigga. He ain't locked up any of them, actually. QAnon be like, damn it. Is this it? Okay, 107 days, Kamala Harris. Is that how many days she had when she was trying to run for president? I think that's right.
That was the worst political
Oh.
campaign in the history of fucking politics. It was terrible. It was like a shotgun wedding. It was fucking awful.
It was bad. It was bad. But she's about to
Okay,
give us
and that bitch, she raised $1 billion in a weekend. $1 billion
Oh,
in
yeah.
a weekend. Okay, I don't want to hear nothing about fucking paying taxes ever again. Okay, there's no representation, right? No taxation without representation. And that bitch raised $1 billion. Okay,
Yeah, but you
I don't
feel
wanna
yeah,
hear-
but people feel like they're represented though, man.
they fucking suck a dick. They're
It's
stupid.
more of a feeling, man. Corey, the representation
for
is more of a
feelings.
feeling.
I don't pay for feelings unless she's like 23.
Okay. I pay for that type of feeling. Okay.
I'll pay
got
for
you.
that kind of feelings. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. We got old Kamala up here. Let's see what she got to say.
Like I thought Rachel Maddow was quit like 5 times. How does she still on the air every like 10 minutes?
No,
Like,
she
I
still
thought
got the show. And this is exclusive too. This is exclusive, Corey. That's what this is. This is an exclusive. So I mean and look at Kamala Harris. I mean, she she looks concerned. I mean, she looks
those
concerned
look like
that
two
she's
people
here.
who don't like each other at all and are forced to sit in a room together.
Exactly, that's what it looks like.
In the intro tonight, that you say in the book really bluntly that your personal first choice for your running mate would have been Pete Buttigieg, and you praise him effusively. You say he would have been an ideal partner if I were a straight man. And you say effectively that demographically it was too much to ask of the American people to ask them to elect you with him as your running mate. I wonder if his reaction to that, since this part of the book has come out, if you've had any reflection on that, or I guess I'd ask you to just elaborate on that a little bit. It's hard to hear.
Yeah.
With you running as, you're the first woman elected vice president. You're a Black woman and a South Asian woman elected to that high office, very nearly elected president. To say that he couldn't be on the ticket effectively because he was gay, it's hard to hear.
No. That's not what I.
Okay, so we got the opening context there, Corey. All right, I see your mouth open.
She just said, I can't run with that faggot. But no, it's not because he's a faggot.
Now she's gonna go into the word salad, give her the breakdown on this. But
Let me buckle
as
up for
far as
this.
her, Yeah, as far as her opening, the opening monologue is that would have been a little bit too much for the American people. I was like, oh, okay, and you sit there, and when you hear that, it's like he was a little bit too gay for the American people. I mean, that's what I
Here's the
mean,
deal,
that's
like
what it sounds like.
there is like a pecking order of like what's acceptable to vote for in the standard person's mind. And at the top of the list, you got white men. After that, you got probably black men. Below that, you probably got white women. And then below that, I don't know, maybe Down syndrome. And then people will finally vote for black women. For some reason, people like despise black women in politics. So,
We
and
really do.
we've already seen we got a bunch of fucking Down syndromes in like Italy and shit, right?
It's a true. It's a
I'm
true.
not even
Let's see
kidding.
what you got here.
Google up the Down syndrome politicians.
Good
Now,
God Almighty!
since they're public figures, we're now okay. It's okay to laugh at them now.
Oh yeah, we'll we'll give the breakdown of that as soon as we get through this.
I said that he couldn't be on the ticket because he is gay. My point, as I write in the book, is that I was clear that in 107 days, in one of the most hotly contested elections for president of the United States, against someone like Donald Trump, who knows no.
Corey, did she not get her ass whooped? Like they keep saying hotly contested.
Hotly contested because she was in it.
Okay, I mean, because I thought it was a blowout. It's like,
It was a blowout.
keep saying it was hotly contested. I'm like, okay.
Floor. To be a black woman running for president of the United States and as a vice presidential running mate, a gay man, with the stakes being so high, it made me very sad, but I also realized it would be a real risk. No matter how, I've been an
He's too
advocate
gay.
and an
That's all she's
ally
saying.
of
I was trying to figure out how she was trying to make this one better. Like her explanation right there. Did that soften the blow? I mean, that softened the blow at all? I don't think it did. It's like the risk were too high to put this fag up here with me. That's what she was saying, guys. It's just like, damn. I mean, do we got to go like that? What do you mean? I thought that's what they stood for. I thought it was LGBTQ all the way. So he would have been the perfect candidate. That's what I would have thought if they were running for. They were trying to get the diversity ticket. It don't get much more diverse than that.
Well,
Let's see here.
if they ever try running a tranny, and there will be people like burning shit down.
This is true.
the LGBT community my entire life. So it wasn't about yeah, right. So it wasn't about any prejudice on my part, but
That
we had such
calculation,
a
though.
short short period of time. And the stakes were so high. I think Pete is a phenomenal public servant. And I think America is and would be ready for that. But when I had to make that decision with 2 weeks to go, and maybe I was being too cautious, I'll let our friends, we should all talk about that. Maybe I was. But that's the decision I made. And I, as with everything else in the book, I'm being very candid about that.
Yeah.
With a great deal of sadness about also the fact that it might have been a risk.
Well, you can.
I mean, she has some sadness. Corey, I mean, look, does this not sound remorseful to you?
I got nothing to say on the matter.
So
History
hold on a
speaks for
second.
itself.
So it was too much of a risk to pick Pete Buttigieg. So you just picked the straight dumbass in Tim Walz.
Dude, what a horrible candidate. He was the worst. He's the
I
worst.
mean, the man was like, "Yeah, I was at Tiananmen Square when the man was burning himself up." It's like, "No, you won't." It's like, "Oh, I misspoke." I was like,
There
"Man,
are literally
everything you
some
said is."
people. You might have politicians you don't like or disagree with, but you can tell they're somewhat real people. But then other
Mhm.
politicians, they fucking grow in a laboratory somewhere. And Tim Walz came right out. Tim Walz and Buttigieg and this fucking bitch came all out of the laboratory.
Said it's straight from the lab grown. This is lab grown meat right here. Come on
She
now.
was a
Consider
high-end
running?
hooker. How the fuck does a high-end hooker get to run for
Yeah,
president?
that's a good question. That's a very good question. They
She was
usually only
fucking
let them
Willie
get to a certain
Brown.
point.
She was fucking Willie Brown. The Willie Brown, the fucking mayor of fucking California. Was he the mayor of Illinois? He was the governor of California back in like the 80s or some shit. Like, she's a fucking political hoe. Montel hit that.
That's my
Ugh.
kind. That's the official title. Montel took it to the cleaners back when it was fresh. He stretched it all the way out. I hear you, Montel.
In 2028?
That's not my focus right now.
I know
That's not
your
my focus at all.
I know
It really isn't.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
Well, I know you're not considering it now, but are you saying when you said you're not going to run for governor of California?
Correct.
Were you saying you are never going to run for anything ever again, or were you just saying I'm not going to run for that office right now?
That was the decision before me, and I made the decision not to run for governor of California. By the way, there are a lot of great candidates running, and I love my state, and we want somebody to definitely follow in the footsteps of Gavin in terms of standing up and understanding the power that California has to stand up to what we're saying in DC.
Following the footsteps of Gavin. I mean, word in the footsteps of Gavin. Now, when you say following the footsteps, you mean something better, right? Like, because hot damn, Gavin's trying to take the final sledgehammer to it.
As politic as you are being in those remarks, you are beautifully impolitic in this book in a way that makes it honest and, as I said, candid, fun to read, and I think really important. I think it is blunt and true, and I commend you for writing it and for being willing to go out there and defend it and talk about it in these blunt terms.
Is going to end up at the fucking Goodwill for 10 cents. Okay, so fuck you and your book. I go to the Goodwill and they have a big book section. It's filled with political nonsense.
Oh, is it?
Oh God, yeah.
Yes, and that's where your book's going to end up. Come on, man, Bo. This was her in her raw emotion. You know what I'm saying? Handed.
That's what I gotta say to that.
Feel like she made you feel like she was a real person. I mean, what we think about that, Corey?
I don't give a fuck. I don't do politics.
Corey.
I don't vote. I don't pay my taxes. I just watch it it's like watching a car crash. I'd rather watch it than be in it.
In terms of the time we need some real straight talk.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Good luck.
Rachel. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'm gonna vomit.
Hey, he wants to vomit. It wasn't that bad, was it? Man,
I
it
hate
was
it.
horrendous.
Like, here's the thing. At least this new establishment that under Trump is a fucking different establishment than we had before. I can say that pretty definitively now. But
Yeah, it
everything
is.
that you
It
just
is.
everything you just saw on TV was the last remnants of an old establishment. So I don't think people understand. Like decades from now, people will look back on what just happened here in America and they'll be like, whoa. It'll seem more of a revolution than it actually is as we're living through it. Yeah, Trump's bought by you know who, but you know, he is seemingly he either doesn't understand what the fuck's going on in the world, or I don't know. I don't know how you kiss Israel's ass and kiss the Jew ass is what he's doing, but yet simultaneously gut their entire fucking systems that they've built over the last decades. Doesn't make any sense to me. So
It's
I don't
weird,
know what
isn't
the fuck's
it?
happening. It's weird.
Like it's
dude.
weird.
Like, I'm an expert on 20th century politics, and I don't fucking understand what the fuck is happening today to where I'm like, I give up. I have no idea. That's why I'm a historian. I don't try to participate in this modern political fucking orgy of corruption.
But you must, though. You know what I'm saying? You must.
Bro, I only got
You
about
must put yourself
25
out
years
there.
to go. I only got about 25 more years. So I'm just
Is that
fucking,
it?
I'm button down the hatches, and that's what I'm doing. Buckling up.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so let's see, Corey. We got the Down syndrome politicians. All right.
Oh my God, these fucking retards. I still can't find any Down syndrome porn. I'm pretty sure that some Down syndrome chick got fucked, but I couldn't find it.
Oh man, dude.
I just wanted to
Okay.
see. Can you have? Is that legal? Can you fuck a Down syndrome chick? Is that legal?
You probably shouldn't. Okay. It's probably not. Man said I got to look it up for science, of course.
Oh, Grok didn't even fucking
So
come up on this one. It just went right to Google.
no, Grok said, "Nah, we're good on that. We are not going to answer that question right there. We're not going to be implicated in this. Thank you." So this is what they got up here. Mar Gosserin, that's Spain. We got Eleanor Lalux in France. That was 2020. And we've got Fenton Bray in Ireland. That's 2021.
How many? 3?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is doing this? Why? This
Now
is
we got
abuse.
Now we got 3 more that ran for office. Byron Mujica in Peru in 2019. We've got one this year, Sebastian Solaraza in Chile. That's August of 2025. They ran for president of Chile. Okay. And we got Angela Bachiller. I probably said that wrong. But in 2013, uh, she actually became Spain's first city councilor with Down syndrome. Yeah. So, I mean, this is going down, Corey. I'm waiting for one of these damn OnlyFans girls to get nominated. You know, they throwing their name in the hat now, trying to get in it. So I'm just waiting for one of them to get in office. I don't see why not. I mean, it can't be much worse. And I also seen what was it? I think it's the chick who's running for where's she running for governor? What's her name? Mickey Sherrill?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, yeah, she's a representative for New Jersey's 11th congressional district. But what was she? She was on the Breakfast Club, and they were damn. Charlamagne was asking her about the $7 million she made, and her, she looked dumb as hell when he was damn asking her that question. Hold on, let me pull that thing up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got it right here. But she was like, "What? What money?" I mean, that's what she's kind of like. I don't know anything about any money. Here we go, right here.
So when Newsmax claims that you made $7 million from stock trades, what are they talking about?
Newsmax is, first of all, a very questionable organization that is paying multiple fines. I'm not sure what they're talking about.
Well, did you make $7 million in stock trades at all? Or?
I haven't. I don't believe I did, but I'd have to go see what that was alluding to again. What kind of came from?
So when Newsmax claims,
Hey, Cube.
Yeah.
You ever make $7 million and not remember?
I mean, this was like, for the minute he said something about the 7 million, Bo, she about She about ran and hid under the table. It's like a vampire when the damn sunlight came out. You know what I'm saying? Sun came up. Damn. She about threw the fucking cape over herself and turned into a bat and flew off. It's like, damn it, boy. They got me. It's like, so what about this $7 million they say that you made? Mm, yeah. So they said 7 million. Hmm. So did you make 7 million?
Oh shit! The only stall in the history of stalls longer than that was when that fucking. You know who I'm thinking of. You know what I'm thinking of. Who the fuck stalled for like 5 minutes when they asked the question? Did you go to a cabin with Fannie Willis?
Oh, yeah.
No. That was the longest. Dude, motherfuckers have made like meme videos about that shit. It's hilarious. Bro, if you got to think that long, you're lying.
Oh man, it's bad stuff. It ain't no doubt about it.
That's like someone
And
goes,
when she-
"Hey, did you fuck my wife?" And if you go, you're about to get
Hold
a
on.
fist in the face. You know what I'm saying? You hesitate on some
what's that?
questions and you get a fist right in the nose.
And I'd be like, well, who's your wife again? Hold on. Fuck it. No, not her. It won't your wife. Not they wife, but it won't your wife. It'd be like, yeah, I mean, I may have fornicated with one of those. I don't think it was yours though. You got a picture of her? I mean, oh yeah, definitely not her. You know what I'm saying? Can I pick her out of a lineup? I don't think I could pick her out of a lineup. I just seen the back of her, so if it was your wife, I'm sorry. That's all I seen. But I always like stuff like that, but because the insider trading is real, all right, with the politicians. Them the only niggas I know that can make $150,000 in a year and they have $5 million the next year and don't own a business. I'm like, I said, damn. I said, how that happened? I said, but it jumped up really quick. Oh, I got lucky. Fuck, man. I mean, don't you have a bill to pay? I mean, I know you didn't put the whole 150 in there.
Well, the funny thing is, like, if Trump doesn't get much major pushback from these arrests, he may have arrested Comey today or indicted Comey. Comey's going to do the perp walk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think if that becomes normalized, which I hope it does, he could just go out. He could just literally arrest every single motherfucking Democrat in the Congress for insider trading if he wanted to. He could just sick his fucking investigators to do some insider trading investigations on all the Democrats, and miraculously forget about the Republicans. And there you go. Wipe them all out at once.
I said wipe them out. This is
I said it
we got the
before.
damn red wedding out here, Game of Thrones. You know what I'm
I
saying?
already told you we need to get rid of Congress and invade Poland. Without that, there's no future.
Hold on, why do you invade Poland part?
Just to be like Hitler.
Oh, I was like, what? I was sitting there, I was like, hold on, invade Poland. I was like, where'd that one come from? I was like, it seems very, very specific.
Like, honestly, I don't even see the whole purpose of Congress is stupid. Like, they don't do what we want them to do. They don't do our will. There's no point in having a Congress at all anymore. There just isn't. Fuck them. Like, the benevolent dictator is the only way to go. It's there's no other alternative. One man who can change the direction of a country in a single second is what we need.
Yeah, benevolent dictator. It's like I know that there's people that's like anti that, but you're gonna have some type of system in place. There's gonna be a system in place.
Humanity has been run by fucking kings for millions of fucking years. Kings. And if you didn't do what he said, he cut your head off. Okay, kings. And now we have a fake system that defers. All your wrath goes to the politicians when the handlers are beyond them. You know what I mean? This whole system is corrupt. I'd rather have a fucking single king in place than fucking deal with this corrupt nonsense we got.
Yeah, but Corey, it puts the power in your hands, right? That's what they say.
Your hands.
The power in your hands and your vote matters.
Are we having? I don't
No.
think we're having the same conversation.
I mean, Corey, that's what I mean. It was like this. I was like, I mean, that's the premise. You see, people want to be able. They want to be able to feel like they're able to make a difference out here. And how do you make a difference? You go up there and you use your number 2 pencil. You mark it on that sheet. You show them who's boss.
Democrats would be like, you can use a pen on this. I swear.
Yeah, they probably just use a pen. It's all good. Number 2 pencil. And that's some old school shit. How we still marking shit on a sheet of paper? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Some of the places have the digital ones that people said they were going in there and they couldn't hit like the button for Trump or whatever. I thought I
Yes.
seen some of that shit.
Yeah. Oh, dude, of course they pull that shit. The whole this whole voting thing is so dumb. Like, they don't do what you say. They don't. They fucking you can vote and they can just skirt your will whenever they want. They got ways.
I guess technically yes. Technically.
I saw a statistic, something along the lines of 90% of elections are won by the candidate who spent the most money.
Oh, I believe that.
That's not democracy. Sorry.
Not quite, but it feels like it because the person that you wanted to win won. We're back to these feelings, Corey.
Oh God, these feelings.
Feelings, but people's feelings is really all that matters right now. It's not something, it's about the only thing. How do I feel? Not what's best, not what's logical, but how do I feel? And then people let you know how to feel. I mean, even look at this right here recently with of course with the Charlie Kirk. Everybody went up there and told you how they felt about it. And a lot of people were rejoicing, which was idiotic that you was gonna put that up on the internet. But I mean, I think one of our downfalls is that we just got too much easy access to make a fool of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you used to, if you made
Back
a
in the
fool of
day.
yourself, you was such a rural area, nobody really knew it. You know what I'm saying?
You'd,
The people surrounding you.
Back in the day, the equivalent of making a fool of yourself is you'd have to write like a stupid letter to the editor or something.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and they put it in the Playboy magazine or something like that. They put it in there, and it's like, look at this dumbass right here. Now, bud, people will wake up in the morning and they'll be like, I'm gonna do something dumb today. And they'll pick their phone right up and start recording themselves. And I'm just like, bro, just settle down, man. Like, like just because you woke up this morning don't mean that you got to go and start recording immediately. But you think through some things. So, like, when you seen that, and when you started recording the video, and you were giddy about somebody dying, you should have known that that was probably stupid. But you allowed yourself to post it. The one of the weirdest things is when I see people making videos and they be up there, they be like boo-hooing, crying their ass off. And you know they go back and rewatch it. And they're like, oh yeah, that's the one I want to put up there. I'm like, God, fucking leave, man.
I never understood them
I said,
videos of people filming themselves like they're filming themselves while their like boyfriend's breaking up with them or some shit,
yeah.
and then they post it. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, why'd you post that? I mean, that's how I'm gonna post this breakup. It said, hot damn, man. Don't don't you think you want to keep some things private? Nobody cares what's private or not, but they just let it all hang out. Every bit of it. Even the disdain for their significant other. The thing is their significant other might not even know this until they see the video and they be like, oh shit, that's me. I was like, oh hey, I know her. Yeah, that's my oh damn. Oh, you feel like that? Oh, wow. Wow. Hey, I'm glad to be the. So how many likes on this video? The day. 40,001 person to know this, but I appreciate that. It said, damn, man, But we've got all this access, and it's good and it's bad. Good, me and you in two different parts of the world. We can get up here, we make this show. Great. Bad, it's a lot of stupid people that got phones. They just give phones away, you know. And so with that particular access, a lot of times the smartest decisions are not made. It's unfortunate yet true. That's all there is to it.
That's true.
Corey, I heard that we're jumping into something a little different here. I heard they were doing some casting calls. James Bond. They're looking for a new James Bond. 007. And so
Once upon a time,
uh-huh.
once upon a time, I could have been convinced that Idris Elba could have done it, but not in this era.
Well, okay, so here's what they said. They said the new Bond will be an unknown male British actor in his late 20s or early 30s. So they already rolled out people like Aaron Taylor Johnson, Henry Cavill, and Idris Elba. All right. So we know they're out. It said, okay, so that also excludes Glenn Powell and Austin Butler and Jacob Elordi. Who's British? That could be a James Bond right now, a British male actor. I don't even know.
Well, that guy who played Superman, the first Superman, he could have done it, but he was in a Bond movie as the bad guy, so they can't use him now.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out. I'm trying to think. Of, hold on, let me see if this article give me some ideas. Let's see. So understand that the casting process has not begun, and it won't until Dennis finishes the Dune movie. Okay, so I guess they're making that last Dune movie, Dune Part 3.
That better not be the last one. Like, I swear to God, they better not stop there. What a fucking disappointment! Because the next movie is gonna suck. Because the next movie is based on a book that's a transitional book. The next book isn't really it's not a powerful story. It's a bridge story. So I don't know what the fuck they think they're doing. Makes no sense at all.
Well, maybe they'll spicing it up. Maybe
you can't spice it up. Okay, I'll tell you what happens. So Paul is the Muad'Dib. He fucking steps down and he gets blinded in a fucking terrorist attack, and he goes off and walks into the desert, and like a Fremen does when they die. But is he dead? Of course not. So then you got like this. His son is in charge now, right? Was it Paul II or it was Leto?
Leo,
and then
yeah,
Leto, and then he's in charge, and then you have like Paul comes back as like this homeless guy, but nobody knows it's Paul. He's just called the Prophet or something along those lines. And eventually it turns out that it's Paul. But the story, all it does is lead to the next generation, which is Leto II and Ganaima, who is his sister. And that leads to Children of Dune, which is Children of Dune and God Emperor of Dune are the two best science fiction books ever fucking written, period. So for them to abandon the entire goddamn storyline right when it fucking gets good, like the best science fiction book of all time is God Emperor of Dune. It is fucking so unbelievable. The story is so amazing. Fucking Leto II puts all the sand trout, which is the baby sandworms. He goes out in the desert and he puts them all over his fucking skin, and it forms this like armor shell. And that fucking basically feeds him spice and transforms him into like a fucking 4 or 5 story worm who has ultimate prescience, can see everything happening in the universe simultaneously. It's fucking unbelievable. And he rules the empire for thousands of years. It is absolutely incredible. And they're never going to fuck. And if they don't do it, I don't know what the fuck they're wasting everyone's time. We already know the Dune story, the original Dune story. The stories that we're seeing now are the most boring stories of all the fucking saga. The shit doesn't even get good till Children of Dune. Literally. I mean, they're making 3 epic movies out of the most boring part of the story. It's crazy to me. It's 2025. We have science fiction. They made Lord of the Rings with the Balrog and shit. Don't tell me they can't do this next film.
Corey, they don't want to do the next film. Well, here's the thing. I think this is going to be Dennis's last film. Now, that doesn't mean that somebody won't pick up the mantle and go ahead and butcher what you deem the best science fiction books ever written.
Like they did a
Which that could be
surprisingly
the
good
case.
job. They did a surprisingly good job with Dune 1 and 2 because it's really just one book. And they did it, and they took the time to make it a 4 or 5 hour story, which is what it deserved.
Mhm.
I'm not really sure I like Paul Atreides. The actor was kind of fucking gay. Kind of a pushover, you know. That's not how you. In the books, Paul was more of a. He wasn't a big dude, but he was like he commanded respect because of his presence. He had a royal presence, and
Mhm.
you don't get that from this fucking kid. And then he went off and did some other fucking
Okay.
stupid movies. Like when you're fucking trying to build a character and sell the character, you don't go off and make Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory and then expect me to respect you in the morning. Give me a break. It's fucking ridiculous.
But man, struggling actor, man.
Struggling actor at
Man
like
needs
20
that
million a
money.
film right out the gate. Fuck.
Yeah. Look, Corey, all those motherfuckers are struggling. All right. I know what it looks like. We see them on the red carpet. We see them with that elegant shit. Man, they are 6 months away from being broke. That's what they are. A lot of them. What was it? There was a God. I can't think of the black dude's name. He's been in a bunch of films. But anyway, he was up there talking about, how he was struggling with finances and how he wasn't getting paid enough money for the roles he had been in and all this and that. And I was just like,
Yeah, so it was.
right.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I watched. So in I don't know if you saw the newest Star Trek Picard, but there's this black chick, this actress in it, who's this black chick, and she's like a background character, but she's been in like a ton of stuff. When you see her face, you're like, oh, I've seen her before. And she was out doing these like protests, and she explained basically, she's like, yeah, so people like me who you see in all these films, well, these are small roles. We get them once or twice a year, and it looks like a lot to you out there, but to us, we don't have any fucking money, and we're doing this basically on our own dime, trying to get through this Hollywood thing.
Mhm.
And I can see how that can apply to the vast majority of them. Because if you make $100,000 for doing a background role in one film and you don't get shit for a year and a half, you kind of fucked.
You better make that 100 grand work. Problem is that you're probably
That
in California.
OnlyFans better be popping.
Man said it better be popping off. I mean, you're gonna have to bear it all. Hey, what's it? What I think the gateway drug to OnlyFans is feet pics. I think that's the gateway drug.
Those people are
I don't want to
of
talk
a
about gateway
disorder.
drugs. Who does?
People who like feet.
Yeah, it is a little weird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
A foot fetish. I'm like, why feet? Because most feet are ugly. Like the majority of feet are ugly. I mean, I just ain't seen many feet. I'm like, man, boy, that's just a immaculate pair of feet right there. It's just like, I mean, I look at all the other parts of the woman besides the feet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, don't look at the feet, don't look at the hands, or the elbows. It's like, oh man, look at my elbows. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, just like, I mean, I guess people just into kinky stuff, but everybody's got their own thing. But yeah, so they didn't give us much on who the Bond guy would be besides just ruling people out. I only know why they. One thing they said up here, oh man, that rules out Tom Holland. I'm like, Tom Holland? Like, how the fuck you think he would be a James Bond? Tom Holland?
Man, he gotta be taller.
Hey, but I can say this. Now we know that all the people who play James Bond, that's just an alias. That's not their actual name. We do know that. and all of them die in their line of work. But we never see him die on film, except for Daniel Craig's James Bond. He's the only one where we actually seen him die on film.
Did he die at the end of the last one?
Yes,
Like for
because
real
they
dead?
nuked that. Yeah, they nuked the facility, and he stood there because they had created that. They had created the virus that could track your bloodline, so people with your bloodline, if you got near him, they would get it and die, and he'd be injected with that virus shit.
So that shit's all one storyline from like Casino Royale
Yes.
on, isn't it?
Yes.
See, I don't like that. The old James Bonds, you could hop into any one of them and enjoy the movie.
Right, and they'd be
not-
separate. But
Yeah.
Daniel Craig's James Bond is one continuous loop.
I think he was the best James Bond. I have to admit, I think he was the best.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Not Sean. Not on Sean.
No, when you go back and you watch those, they don't hold up at all. They really don't. Especially the Roger Moore ones. What did I watch? I just watched Octopussy recently, and oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me make this really fucking simple. In that movie, James Bond wore both a gorilla suit and a clown outfit. He fucking literally he hid from the bad guys standing in like a dressing room in like a fucking monkey outfit. And like it's supposed to be like propped up against like on a hanger or something. But his eyes are like glaring right through the fucking holes. And he's just witnessing the meetings in the monkey outfit. I'm like, what?
Spencer, this is bad.
It was bad.
So not Pierce Brosnan. No Pierce.
He was okay for the era, but he doesn't cut it. He doesn't cut it today at all.
Okay. Because Pierce Brosnan is 90s. He's a 90s James Bond. 90s, early 2000s.
They better not even think about Liam Neeson, especially after that fucking Naked Gun. You see that new Naked Gun?
No, I hadn't seen that, but I did see his new was it the Ice Road sequel? Ice Road Vengeance.
No, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, so he made his first the first Ice Road movie with Lawrence Fishburne was the bad guy.
So I have never thought Liam Neeson was an action star. Period. He just never has come off that way. I don't know if he thought he was Qui-Gon and he did a bunch of tame roles before that, and then all of a sudden he's an action star. What's that shit called where his daughter goes missing and he has to find you?
Yeah, Taken. He out there wearing folk out and Taken, bud.
Bro, that guy's like 70. I mean, he just never looked good.
No, he is now. He's 70 now.
That's a guy who looked 70
he's
when he
73
was
now.
16.
Look, so you could tell that in this movie Ice Road Vengeance, which is a sequel, you could tell that they kind of dialed it back as far as his action sequences, like, and they even dialed the plot back. Like the plot was so thin, like it was ridiculously thin. It was almost see through. That's how thin it was.
So
It's like what was it? You can go ahead.
If you wanna see like a comparison of like a quality spoof movie compared to the new Naked Gun, like I recently watched that original Scary Movie recently, and that shit was still funny. Like 20 years later,
yeah,
that shit was fucking funny. And then what was it, the second one? It's got the guy, just take my little hand.
Oh yeah, Scary Movie too. Yeah,
it was so good. So good. Okay, I don't think I saw beyond that. I don't think I need to see Scary Movie 6 or whatever the fuck, but those first two Scary Movies were fucking bomb.
Oh yeah. You see, that's what the world's missing right there. Good comedy movies.
And it's because like people's making fun of people. Okay, comedy is about making fun of other people. That's what all comedy is. 90%.
And their deficiencies.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And like, what was it? Damon Wayans is in it. And he's like, he's supposed to be not gay, but he's like, "Ooh, I'll get him. I'll grab him by the ass," and like little comments like that.
Yeah,
the movie, right? It was fucking great. But you're making fun of gay dudes, right? So that's why it's funny. So you can't do that today.
Exactly.
Well, you might be able to do it now. now that Trump has freed the
Yeah,
the
somebody
confines.
needs to just go on and do it. The last movie that I watched where they were trying to be funny, I'm not talking about these action comedies where they got Kevin Hart in them, where they're not really that funny. Um, the last movie that I watched where they were trying to be funny was Strays, and it
I didn't
didn't
see
work
that.
out. They just in it was it's the movie with the dogs. The owner goes and takes the dog like into a whole nother city, like states over, and the dog's trying to get back to its owner. And so is that it meets up with other stray dogs in
Is it
this
animated?
city. No, no, it's not animated. No, but it didn't hit because I don't know, they just did a bunch of cussing. Like it wasn't nothing actually funny. It was just cussing. That was all it was. So that kind of left a little bit to be desired there. There ain't no doubt about it. Corey, I don't know. Is there anything good coming out the rest of this year? I mean, we in a
Um,
drought. We
we've
in a
been in a
movie
drought for
drought.
fucking. We've been in a drought for years. Oh, I did just finally see Weapons. That was pretty cool. A little
Was that
anticlimactic,
good?
I thought. Yeah, I thought the ending was
Oh, okay.
anticlimactic, but it was still good. It was worth
Okay.
watching for sure. You're not really sure what's happening until about an hour and a half into the movie, so they maintained the suspense to do a good job of that. Then when you realize what's happening, you're like, "What?" That was a twist. Like I didn't see that coming, kind of thing. That was real good. What
Okay.
else did I watch? What else did I watch? I watched something else. Naked Gun, and what else? I'm watching. Okay, so here's the thing. Like when I fall asleep at night, I watch Supernatural because the new television sucks. So I watch old television that doesn't suck. And other than that, I tried watching Wednesday because I think Jenna Ortega is like fucking fine as fucking hell. Jesus Christ, with that black shit all over. Oh my god, I love her. Like I watch it just so I can look at her, and the story's pretty stupid. But that's that. Okay, that fucking Wednesday shit, dude. They picked a couple.
Mhm.
There's a couple girls in that who have the cutest fucking face in the world, like little round face with a button nose, and
Mhm.
oh my god, there's a
Yeah.
couple of them that are just like, whoa, where were you when I was fucking growing up?
Where were you at? So what we got here? Well, we got a movie that's coming out tomorrow. One Battle After Another. Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro. I don't know much about that. They just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Let's see here. We got the movie that Dwayne Johnson was crying at when they showed it. Him and Emily Blunt smashing machine.
I fucking love Emily Blunt. She's probably one of my all-time favorite hotties in fucking Hollywood because she's
She's
subtle.
fine too.
Her
She's
face
fine.
is it's subtle. It's not like a in your face like hotness. It's a subtle fucking hot. Like her in that fucking movie with Tom Cruise, Edge of Tomorrow. Ooh, bro, I'd put a poster of her up on my wall with that shit.
All right, so we got Tron Ares. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to
Um,
play out. Jared
I'm not sure how I
Leto.
feel about that. It's like Tron comes to the real world, which is an interesting
Yeah.
thing because it's like if it can go one way, it can go the other way, which I totally it unrealistic, but I get it. Okay, and it could be good. But that last one, I gotta go back and watch that last Tron movie they did. There was only one other Tron movie, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So you had the original sequel. This is the third movie.
So yeah, I gotta watch that sequel where his son goes in there. I remember it sucking when I watched it the first time, but I'm curious. I don't remember much. I want to watch it. I'm interested, and obviously, Tron is going to be one of those visually holy shit movies. You know what I mean? It's going to look
Oh yeah.
really
Oh yeah.
fucking good. Probably
Oh
worth
yeah.
going to the theater to watch.
Oh yeah. We've got the Black Phone 2, which I actually
Um,
thought the first Black Phone movie was. I thought it was good. That's where Ethan Hawke is a child killer.
is it a very serious movie?
Yeah. Oh, it's dead serious. Like he kidnaps children and kills them in the basement. Now, the thing about this is that when he kills these children in the basement, I get for some reason this basement has a phone that's got the cord cut on the wall. But when you kill somebody in the basement, their soul gets trapped in the basement. So what this is based around, the kid that he kidnaps, the phone rings and the kids are trying to give him clues on how to actually take out Ethan Hawke, like what he needs to not do. You know, it's like, hey, he's gonna leave the door unlocked. Don't go up there because he's waiting on you. You know what I'm saying? And if you go up there, then that's when he, after that he'll kill you. You know what I'm saying? So like stuff like that. But the issue is that, and this is spoiler alert. At the end of the movie, the kid ends up killing Ethan Hawke down in the basement. And so the way they got this movie based off of is that Ethan Hawke has turned into a Freddy Krueger type of entity.
I might have to check that out. Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ethan
yeah,
Hawke surprises. He pops up in some really interesting roles, and he's been around for fucking ever.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke. Yeah, so Black Phone. If you haven't seen Black Phone, it's actually good. Suspenseful. So it's actually a good movie. So Black Phone 2, Sudbury Straight. Is it really something to go to the theater? I can't really say that, but it is a good movie. Usually you want some type of like over the top spectacle when you go into the movie theater. Let's see here what we got. Well, November looks like shit. Oh, Predator Badlands. That's in November. That could be okay.
Go fuck yourself. You fucking bullshit.
I mean, come on, man. The Predator Badlands.
I'm gonna get fucking.
That's my lord. You see what I'm saying? Corey's anti. Corey's anti. Okay, the movie you were waiting for, November 14th, The Running Man. That's the movie you were waiting for. Isn't that right?
What movie?
Running Man.
What are you talking about?
The remake, The Running Man.
Oh, we got to watch the trailer because I totally forgot. So I forget. So watch the trailer.
Listen, I completely forgot. So let's see.
I'll be honest with you. I actually was one of the few people who actually liked the remake of Total Recall. I thought the remake of Total Recall was fucking pretty good.
Okay. Here we go.
Stop filming me!
Is that Guy Pearce?
Ben Richards,
Glenn
35, married, one child, in medical crisis.
We need money for a doctor now.
Ben, watch yourself.
Employment status, blacklisted. But there's still a way out for you. It's the biggest show in the country.
Bloodlust is our birthright. Set it free. Welcome to the Running Man.
People on these games never come back.
I'm not trying to get myself killed, so kiss my ass twice.
Right there is why you can win this game. The rules are simple. Survive 30 days. The entire nation hunting you down. And get your family out of Slumside for good.
I'm gonna come back here and burn this building down. I promise.
That's the spirit.
This is America, goddammit! And we don't put up with no bullshit! Yes! Hunt him down! Stop filming me!
Have you ever wondered if this game is rigged?
Guess we'll find out.
You might be moving up too fast.
Hey, buddy. You're on freebie.
Yeah, yeah!
back at you. I'm still here, you shit eaters. Hey, big boys! Are you crazy?
I mean, it looks like it's a bunch of nobodies, but it looks good. This is going to be here's the thing. You can always tell when a movie's kind of low budget-ish because it has one big actor in it. And they got who? Josh Brolin. I love Josh Brolin. I think Men in Black 3 is like his quintessential fucking role. And so it's going to be okay. I'll go to the movies and see it. I'll go to the movies and see it.
Okay.
A
All right,
matinee,
so we
for
got
sure.
that. It's definitely a matinee. And then for the rest of the year from there, ooh. Okay. All right. So, Corey, we'll close that with with the topic YouTube. We're sorry. That's what they're saying. We're sorry. We're sorry. We kind of took our cues from the government to censor you and delete your channel, so you can come back and get those now if you would like them. Because it's no longer misinformation because it never was.
I just smell lawsuits brewing. I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
hey, we destroyed your entire revenue stream, but hey, we're sorry. Hey, we fucked your whole life up, but hey, mistakes were made.
yeah. Yeah, let me I've got this I think this is old footage right here with the content moderation because this chick's dead now, Susan Wojcicki, and she dead.
Thank God. It's like a fucking did the house fall on her?
There it is. But I mean, she just pretty much says, "Oh yeah, you know, the government told us what to censor."
When it comes to vaccines, vaccine hesitancy, videos that cause a public health risk, where do you want YouTube to do better?
Well, first of all, we've taken responsibility very seriously. It's been one of my top priorities, and with regard to COVID and with regard to vaccines, that has been a top priority for us. And we have a number of different ways that we address that. So first of all, we want to make sure that if there's information that violates our policies, we came up with 10 different policies around COVID. Then if that's a violation of policies, then that's something that we'll remove. We removed over 1 million videos associated with COVID.
Have you talked to the Biden administration at all about vaccine hesitancy or vaccine misinformation?
Well, we did an event actually with the Biden administration, including President Biden himself, with a number of creators, Fauci as well.
I wonder if there's anything that you see in the way that anti-vaxxers behave on the platform, if there are any data or insights there that could be helpful to people understanding where they're coming from.
I mean, we try to understand what are the different ways that we can break through. So we talked about in this campaign that we did about getting back to the things that you love. So what we really tried to do was get not just from the experts, but also people that were not experts, but who were explaining like, why did they take the vaccine? Why was that relevant for them? And what was their thought process?
Wojcicki, or however you say her last name. So, because this popped up on my X timeline, and when I seen it, I was like, there's no way that I'm seeing this. There's no way this is true. So I went and looked up, and I was like, well, hot damn. They're saying that they're going to be giving people an opportunity right here shortly to go back and reclaim their deleted channel. I'm like, but there's nothing there. If I reclaim a deleted channel, It ain't been used in like 4 years.
But they still got them though. It's sitting there in a database.
Mhm.
They can just flip a switch and there it's back. So that would be great because like Chris, my business partner, he had like 1,000 videos up there and he was doing like almost 1,000 a month when they pulled his channel. If we could get that back now, holy fuck, we could probably be doing double or triple that. That'd be fucking amazing if we could get that back. Or we didn't
Right,
get it,
right.
probably
So
not.
so there's well, allegedly there well, they said them and also not only the disease that should not be named, but they also talked about people who they deleted their channel talking about election integrity. So I'm like, ho. Now all of a sudden, you saying that there is some potential that the 2020 election may not have had full integrity, as we were kind of saying, when it was happening. It's like, hey, man, you usually don't go to sleep and they stop counting and you wake up and somebody's in jump way ahead. I mean, they stop counting. Like, and then you just seen a spike straight up. It's like, okay. Is that not weird? It looks like an anomaly, like it's not supposed to be there. But by you going up there and you pointing that out, now you were an election denier. And so you get
I'm an
smoked for
election
that.
denier. I will be a perpetual election denier forever. Every election is stolen. Whether it's stolen technically, it's 100% stolen from the people. So, fuck, dude. Our system just needs to burn to the ground. That's why I really don't have much objection to Donald Trump systematically dismantling everything. I just don't at all. Fucking love it. I don't like any of the Jew shit, but which is most of it. But I'll take what I can get, and eventually he's going to end up turning on them anyhow.
Yeah, more than likely. So, so it says that YouTube allows creators to recover their channels in two main scenarios: if the channel was terminated for certain policy violations that are no longer in effect, and if the channel was hijacked or hacked. Now, this is from 1 day ago. I don't think they've actually. I haven't seen anything that they've actually released it where you can go and put in for it. But it's right here in a letter submitted in response to subpoenas from House Judiciary Committee. Attorneys for Alphabet said the decision to bring back banned accounts reflected the company's commitment to free speech, Corey. The commitment to free speech.
I just want a YouTube channel that all it is like the 8 banned words and every racial slur repeated over and over again. Cut, shit, pussy, fucking nigger, fucking spit, fucking Jew. Fucking...
yeah. Pussy, oh man, boy, I tell you
I believe it's a free speech platform.
Now, okay, so here's what we got. So in 2023, YouTube phased out its policy to remove content that falsely claims the 2020 election or other past U.S. presidential elections were marred by widespread fraud, errors, or glitches. Claims of fraud in 2020 election have been debunked. That's what they're saying. Right. Now, it also said that the platform in 2024 also retired its standalone COVID-19 content restrictions, allowing various treatments for the disease to be discussed. COVID misinformation now falls under YouTube's broader medical misinformation policy. I mean,
what is medical misinformation?
I'm not even sure what that's supposed to mean. I mean, I know that that's what they were putting out back then. It was talking about the medical misinformation, but I was like, the information y'all giving me ain't no good. That's what I do know. Like, anybody, for me, so I wasn't big into conspiracy or anything before the disease that should not be named. But even I seen through that shit, and I felt like I still feel like I'm a normie compared to like you, Charlie, Lindsay. Y'all are deeper into this particular world than I am. So I still feel like a normie, but I could see like, hey, this is dumb, man. What's going on here? Like,
bro, like I'll never forget discovering your earliest videos because I was like, this ninja's a superstar. We need to get him up in here. Because he was like, what is this? I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Right. And I was like, yes, I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah, it didn't make any sense, bud. And like I couldn't hold on to it no more because I was coming home bothering my girlfriend every day. You know what I'm saying? I was bothering the hell out of her because at that point in time, when they did the was it 15 days slow spread in 30 days to flatten the curve or whatever the fuck we were doing. But like work, man, we were seeing like 20 people a week.
That's slow for you, right?
Dude, we're used to anywhere between 45 to 55 people a day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did you guys have to fire people?
So,
Did you have to let anybody go?
No, No. Ain't what's great, what's cool about the place I work at, like it's when they say it's family owned, like I talk to the owner every day, both the owners. I talk to the owner's sons, both his twin sons work there. They've got their cousins that work there. Like this when they say it's family owned and operated, like it's no bullshit. Like it's straight up family. Like they're there. So no, they went through the proper channels to make sure everybody got paid the amount that we're getting paid while we were busy. So it kind of worked out for us, and we were deemed essential. But that was some of the weirdest times because I go to work and I'm like, well, we're about to just sit here for 10 hours. That's what we'd be doing, just be sitting around just shooting the shit. But what was cool about that, when they got with the mask thing and all that, it was like, man, we ain't doing no mask around here.
They didn't have no
And
health
so we
inspectors come
didn't.
around and check?
Mm-mm. Nope. No, and we had police come in there too. Yeah, we had police come in there because they were dropping cars off and stuff.
I think I still got it here. Let me see real quick. No, I don't have it. I thought I did. I wore nothing but the fake mask that whole fucking time.
Oh yeah, the one to see through. Had the holes in it.
Motherfuckers are so dumb. I can't believe, like, I swear to God, the mask thing is almost dumber. If they'd have had you crawling around on the floor because COVID floated higher, that wouldn't have been as stupid as masks. People got a mask on. It's like, bitch, can you breathe still? Yeah? Okay, then you can spread COVID, you fucking idiot. Like, how the fuck did I'm like, dude, that is the most insidious psychological warfare shit I've ever fucking seen. And that, make no mistake about it, that's what the fuck that was. That was psychological warfare against us. End of story.
Yeah, there ain't no doubt
fuck
about
them
that.
people to death.
Yeah, to see if they can break you.
This is why I'm all for like bloody revolution, right? Because those people who did that shit need to be fucking hanged in the gallows. You can't run a society just like, oh, we'll just forgive and forget. No, fuck you. There ain't no turn the other cheek here, motherfuckers.
Listen, I ain't got no cheeks to turn, bud. You know
Bro, if I was emperor, dude, I would kill like a third of the population. I fucking swear to God. I'd be like Stalin all over again.
That's what he allegedly do. But yeah, so I mean, now oh man, we free speech. You know what I'm saying? We made a mistake, and we're hearing a whole lot of that right here. Especially over the past couple of years, Corey. Give us some grace. Times were tough. We made some mistakes. We did the best we could. That's what losers always tell me. They keep telling me about how they did the best they could, and mistakes were made, and it was a difficult situation. It's like, Bo, the best thing you could have did was to do nothing.
Nothing at all. Zero.
That's the
I
best
mean,
thing
it's so
you could
complicated.
have did.
Like the best, really, like to this very day, the best fucking work I've ever seen on COVID-19 was I did a 4-hour video on COVID-19 in like July of 2020. Like, and I fucking nailed every single bit of it. And like to this very day, people are still like asking questions about what the fuck happened. You want to know what happened? Go watch my fucking video from 5 years ago. Jesus fucking Christ.
Answer is there. It's
It's
go
there.
check it out.
Bro, I did the most detailed analysis of the fucking death numbers, the flu numbers that we never heard about, the 80,000 fucking flu deaths that were happening right as we moved into COVID season that got masked in there somewhere. Like it is, when you look what they did with the numbers, I'm not even kidding. They did the Indiana Jones trick with the bag of dirt in the aisle. They switched the flu deaths and the COVID deaths and they mushed them all together. Because make no mistake about it, flu right now, or back then, was the deadliest it had ever been in America. There were anticipation of 100,000 flu deaths, but the final numbers at the end of the year were like 6,000 flu deaths from a previous 65,000 the year before. They fucking finagled the numbers so bad. And I understand how they did it too, but no one's ever talked about it in a congressional fucking hearing. No one's ever talked about what they did in any fucking nowhere. It's like the politicians who hold these Congress, like, the little subcommittees that they fucking do.
Yeah.
Those are the dumbest fucking people in the fucking world. Like these idiots who are doing the Kennedy one now with Luna.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Yeah.
a fucking circle jerk if I've ever fucking seen one.
Man said a straight up circle jerk. So I mean, hey, the one thing that really resonates with me is coming home every day and they have the death ticker down there in the and you just scream. You're like, y'all are fags, man. just legit, man. I mean, I'm just putting that out there. I'm putting it in the ether. Y'all, the shit you doing is gay. All right. So you need to stop it, man. The death ticker.
What about the Canada put out that thing that you should use glory holes? Remember the Canada glory hole article? Oh, let me find that.
Yeah.
They had to have wiped that from the internet by now. I'll just Google Canada COVID glory hole.
Man, so they just scrubbed the internet of their shame. They should be ashamed that they put that up there. Build you a glory hole at the house and use that thing.
Anti-COVID glory hole set up in Vancouver. I found an article. Anti-COVID glory hole set up in Vancouver. It's the anti-COVID glory hole.
There it is.
COVID glory hole in British Columbia at Dr. Tuber. Dude, they started a whole business model of COVID glory holes.
There it is. There was a lot of people that got rich off that scam. There was a lot of people. And some of them are still getting rich to this day. So, people out there, I don't know if any of y'all had any channels that were deleted or anything, but there's some potential that you might be able to get your channel back. What would be left of it, I'm not sure. I guess it would automatically put the subscribers back up there. It would pop up on people's page, and
it should.
They'd be like, "Oh shit, what's that?" So, so there's potential for that. So I guess look into it. And like you said, Corey, I'm surprised that there's not just straight lawsuits. Like, hey, bud, you cost me, 4 or 5 years worth of revenue. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I need some back pay, pain and suffering too, because I hear that shit all the time. Folk be talking about their pain and suffering. I feel like I suffered. All right, so I need some dust from you. So, yeah, I don't know any details on that because I don't think they've officially opened it up yet. I got a feeling when they do, it's going to be a damn tsunami of motherfuckers going in there. They're going to have niggas working around the clock to damn figure this shit out. So we'll try to keep up to date on that and see. And if Chris is able to get his channel back, that'll help y'all tremendously. You know what I'm saying, with some numbers there and getting back on board with that. So we appreciate everybody for being with us tonight on this episode of Beyond the Cube. Make sure you go to CoreyHughes.org, bullyhistory.substack, buy his fucking book. That's his motto. Corey Hughes, buy his fucking book.
I'm gonna name a book one day,
JFK
buy this fucking book. That's what I'm gonna do. When I write my autobiography, it's gonna be buy this fucking book.
Wonder from History, JFK book, best one ever written. And we got Lee Harvey Oswald in black and white.
My new book. Okay. I'm like 45 pages into my new book.
Okay. So we working on something fresh.
Yeah, it'll be
We
out
got
before the
something
end of the
fresh
year.
coming around the corner.
My new book will be my second Oswald book will be out before the end of the year.
Okay. All right. So yeah, be on the lookout for Christmas present. Christmas present.
I might be cutting a little
Have it
close,
out
but
before Christmas.
maybe.
Oh, okay. New Year's resolution present. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you get on that. Make sure you follow me on all the social media platforms. xq420.com is where you can find everything I do. We appreciate everybody being with us tonight. We'll catch y'all Sunday on day 0.